millions of Americans, she's a familiar face that greets them every morning. But tonight, today's show anchor Savannah Guthrie is living a nightmare. Her mother, 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie, is gone. What began as a missed church service has exploded into a full-blown criminal investigation, with authorities stating they believe Nancy was taken from her home against her will. As a daughter prays and investigators race the clock, the whole country is asking, where is Nancy Guthrie? The nightmare started on what should have been a quiet weekend. On Saturday night, January 31st, 2026, Nancy Guthrie was dropped off at her ranch-style home in the Catalina foothills near Tucson, Arizona, around 9:30 p.m. Her daughter Annie said goodnight, in what would be the last confirmed time anyone saw the beloved matriarch. The first sign something was terribly wrong came the next morning. Nancy, a woman of deep faith, was a fixture at her local church. When she didn't show up for her Sunday service on February 1st, concerned friends from the congregation alerted her family. Her children went to check on her, only to find an empty house in what police later called very concerning circumstances. After a frantic search of their own, they called 911. The Pima County Sheriff's Department arrived and immediately knew this wasn't just a missing persons case. Her home was a crime scene. In the search for Nancy became an active criminal probe. Within 48 hours, homicide detectives were on the case. Authorities are certain of one thing: Nancy did not just wander off. Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos has stated clearly that she has no cognitive issues but does have significant mobility limitations that would make it impossible for her to leave on her own. This, combined with evidence like a reported blood trail found outside the home, has led investigators to believe she was abducted. Making matters even more urgent is Nancy's health. She relies on daily life-sustaining medications for high blood pressure and cardiac issues, including a pacemaker. Every moment that passes without it puts her in greater danger. The search is now a massive multi-agency effort, with the FBI joining local and state police. They are using K-9 units, drones, aerial searches, while combining through surveillance footage and interviewing anyone with recent contact with Nancy. The case took another bizarre twist when several news outlets reported receiving a ransom note demanding millions in Bitcoin. While the FBI is analyzing its legitimacy, they are taking the threat seriously. Disturbing reports also pointed to DNA evidence found at the home, which is now undergoing forensic testing. As of early February, Sheriff Nanos has confirmed that no official suspects or persons of interest have been named, and warned that spreading unverified rumors doesn't help the investigation. While the nation is gripped by the investigation, at the heart of this story is a daughter's profound love for her mother. Savannah Guthrie has often spoken about her deep bond with Nancy. After losing her husband Charles in 1988, Nancy raised her three children, Savannah, Annie, and Cameron, by herself in Tucson. Savannah credits her mom with everything, from instilling her faith to giving her the courage to chase a journalism career far from home. In a touching story, Savannah recalled her mother's words when she was afraid to leave for her first job. "If you can't leave me, then I didn't do my job right." It showed Nancy's selfless desires for her children to follow their dreams. Today's show viewers came to know Nancy through her warm, occasional appearance on cooking segments and in family stories. She was, as Savannah says, a truth teller and a mother like no other, the anchor of their family. As this crisis continues, Savannah has pulled out of her planned coverage of the 2026 Olympics. Her focus now entirely on this desperate search for the woman who gave her everything. This is a developing and urgent investigation. If you're finding this information helpful, please like and subscribe for the latest updates. More importantly, please share your thoughts and prayers for the Guthrie family in the comments. In a case like this, public awareness can be critical. As of now, the desperate search for Nancy Guthrie is ongoing. She is still missing and her family is waiting in agony. The Pima County Sheriff's Department and the FBI are chasing every lead, driven by the hope that they can bring her home safely. Sheriff Chris Nanos told NBC, "We have nothing else to go on but the belief that she is here. She's present. She's alive. And we want to save her." It's a sentiment echoed by a daughter and an entire nation, holding on to hope in the middle of an unthinkable nightmare. But as the clock keeps ticking, the question remains: who took Nancy Guthrie? And where is she now? Let everyone hope and pray that she is found safe and brought back to her family.